and I was able to kind of creatively structure that deal, let me jump and try to do that again. And so that's what kind of had me down that path of acquisitions.
Yeah, one of your mantras is to buy a business using $0 or zero of your own dollars.
Yep.
And it sounds like perhaps this was an impetus for that. You were able to leverage sweat equity in order to transact into the company.
Yeah, mostly. I still had to put a little bit of cash in. I think if I remember correctly, it was a few $1,000s. And it was mostly because it was basically the legal costs of restructuring the company in a way in which we can grow and raise money. Because there's ways in which you want to structure a company so that you can raise a lot of investor money. And so it was just a typical LLC at the point. We wanted to restructure into a corporation, a Delaware corporation, and doing that. And so that cost a few grand in terms of getting all that stuff put together. And I said, you know what? Part of me coming in, I will take care of this and do that. So it was kind of mostly sweat equity with a very little cash up front for the equity.
Did you pursue venture capital for that one, or are you still in pursuit?
So there's been a couple of times we had conversations with venture capital. It's never worked out because the timing as well as the kind of goals for what we have for this company just didn't align necessarily. We were growing at a good organic clip. Me or my partner in it don't have a strong desire to 10x in 1 year. And because, again, I have other things going on, I'm not going to devote the time that it would take to do that. And plus, the support that you get normally for that is usually just a bunch of money, and it's crazy timelines, and you got to meet this because the investors need this type of metrics to be hit, and it comes with a lot of pressure. And so for us, we kind of more the organic friends and family route, raising money, raised a few million that way, to where we're able to do it much more on our timeline, much focus on the features that we think are important, not the VC that thinks it's important. And we're at a point right now where we're at a point where we are still raising, but it's at a point where our burn has now gotten to the point where we're pretty much revenue burn is neutral. So we're pretty much almost to a positive state on that. And we've grown 15x since then.